How can anyone measure performance if it's not measured properly?
The Performance project was initiated to support quality enhancement of teaching and learning in higher education.
Higher education institutions in Hungary, but also throughout Europe and the European higher education area, need proper data and assessment tools to measure the performance of teachers and the teaching practice.
The primary goal of the project, which is the improving of teaching and learning in education, is the cornerstone of higher education.
Performance was realized by an international consortium of 6 countries coordinated by the Hungarian Ministry for Innovation and Technology in cooperation with Tempus Public Foundation. Additionally, 5 associated partners and several international experts were involved.
One of the main assets of the consortium that it's a regional one. We had partners mostly from Central and Eastern Europe, but peer learning, exchange of good practices have been realized with partners from other parts of Europe as well. Tempus Public Foundation functions as a bridge between higher education institutions and policymakers, and our goal is to translate the policy goals, the policy objectives to the level of higher education institutions, teachers, students, and the management of these institutions.
What are the main results? A benchmarking report titled as The Landscape of Higher Education Teachers' Performance, which gives an overview on higher education institutional teaching and learning strategies and practices in 6 countries. The Performance Teaching Excellence Database, which contains 130 international good practices in teaching and learning, submitted for the first Performance International Higher Education Teacher Award call. The Performance Assessment Tool, based on peer learning activities, it gives feedback on higher education teachers' performance from 3 points of view in 6 thematic areas and 4 priority fields. It also provides data for development of teaching and learning strategies.
The most important achievement of this project is 3D assessment tool. The second is the effective international network. The Performance product contributes and focuses on teaching and learning, so that means that it's really practice-oriented and user-friendly product. It's really adaptive, so you can adapt their own institution, your own needs and your own tradition.
During the implementation of the project, it was very important that it gives relevant answers to local policy priorities, but at the same time it can be applied at a broader scope at a regional and global level. And the main objective of the project, that is improving teaching and learning in higher education, gives us the opportunity to go back to the basics of teaching and learning, how to make it more relevant, how to make it more efficient, more up-to-date, more labor market relevant, more enjoyable for students and teachers.
To be continued in Performance Plus from 2022. For more information, visit the performance.eu website. The Performance project was co-funded by the Erasmus Plus programme of the European Union.